A and B tickets are dismissed, ma'am. And that leaves only the electronic device holding. And you're supposed to be making payments of $100 per month on the 8th of each month. So,
Yes. So I actually went to make a payment, but the only option there was to pay it in full. So I had questions on how I would make it like actually like add an amount to pay.
it should be on, you should be on a payment plan. Did it not get on? Is that maybe what happened? And why it wasn't on the docket today? Is it on a payment plan? Can you tell? Right. Let me see what's going on with that. Okay, Ms. Price?
Okay.
Scheduled for March, regarding payment for March. And then on May 21st, it was labeled as a pre-hearing conference. It's scheduled for June 17th with us at 9 a.m. I'm guessing that it went in to be put onto a payment plan, but somehow that didn't happen when it was placed in the basket. Because there's no update from me as to the June 17th date, but if you had indicated a payment plan, it would have just gone straight into that statement.
Okay, so the reason you weren't able to do that is because they didn't put it on the payment plan properly. It should be done after today. Okay, Ms. Price?
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
what I'll do is I'll bring you back here on October 7th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If you have been making your payment, so you make a July, because the day's a payment date, July, August, September, you should be done paying by then and you wouldn't have to come back. So hopefully that's where you are. Okay, Ms. Price?
Okay.
Thank you. You're all set. Have a good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry for the confusion.
That's okay. Thank you. One moment, please. There is a device labeled Moto G Stylus 5 that I've sent an unmute device message to. Please tell us your first name.
Bridget Whittaker, how you doing this morning? Shh.
I'm good. How are you, Ms. Whittaker?
I'm doing all right. Trying to get here we go.
One
Yes.
moment.
Okay.
Ms. Whittaker, I don't see you on my docket. What case number? Do you have a case number?
This when I called the court this morning, this what they gave me.
Okay, ma'am. Do you have a case number?
I'm not for sure my case number. Let me get. I don't want to back out. Then it actually
Is it spelled W-H-I? Is it spelled like it sounds W-H-I-T-T-A?
TTA.
Okay, you're supposed to be in front of the magistrate this morning.
Oh my God.
So
Okay. At 9 a.m.
yeah, we're gonna send them a message, let them know you're in the wrong courtroom, and then you
No.
what gonna do about giving her the proper meeting ID. Okay. Do you not use the chat feature, ma'am?
This yes, it say chat. Yes.
The recorder is gonna get the meeting ID for you so that you can have the proper meeting ID. You're in the wrong courtroom. And so
wow.
send that to you. We're sending it over. You're okay. We're sending it over to let them know that you're in the judges and not the magistrates. Okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll see you. You gotta shh.
You can mute your device now, okay, ma'am? I'll mute it for you. I'm gonna label her so we know who she is. Okay, and now you want me to. The meeting ID is now in the chat, ma'am. So please get that out, or is it a link or is it just the ID?
I mean, it links it kind of like a phone number. I don't think that it actually links it correctly in the sense of Zoom, so
Okay.
she'll probably need to write it down.
So you'll need to either write that down or copy it down, ma'am, and then type it in. when you gotta go over to, and you gotta start your Zoom over and put that meeting ID in.
Excuse me, I don't see a meeting ID. I just see something from Mark N. I can't see the last name. A waiter.
Mr. Awada, keep reading down. You need to click on the chat and then you can read further down and you should be able to see that.
Nope, it don't even scroll. I see everyone, then I see what this is you. Oh, is it the 944?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right, you too. 944.
Mommy.
All right. You want to let in someone else?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Let me see who we have. I'm gonna let in the wing tech.
Okay, I'm gonna put Mr. Brown in.
Okay,
review date out.
thank you. Ms. Thomas, it looks like you are off to a good start. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're scheduled for your Class A training and you're reporting like you're supposed to. And so it looks like they believe in you, and so therefore I do too. And you won't have to see me anymore. You'll be just seeing the probation agent as long as you keep up the good work, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Anything from you, Ms. Woods, on this one?
No, Judge, I would just ask the court to follow the recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Thomas, I'm gonna set you out for 90 days with your probation agent, Ms. Johnson. That's gonna be on October 7th at 9:00 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Anything you wanted to say? I forgot to ask you that.
No,
All right. Good luck. Have a good day, ma'am.
thank you too.
Court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Malia Hollins, case number 25S00114.
He looks for people.
Who's the PD of Malia Hollins, please?
Your Honor, I'll stepping in here, Allison Miller on behalf of Ms. Hollins. Ms. Hollins, can you go ahead and state your name?
Malia Hollins.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Hollins.
Good morning.
We're here for sentencing today. Have you had a chance to review the pre-sentence investigation report with Ms. Hollins? Or someone from your office, not you.
Yes, Your Honor. It looks like we spoke with Ms. Hollins. We went over the recommendation. We have no modifications, deletions, or changes of any kind, and we do ask the court to follow the recommendation.
Thank you.
Judge, I've also had an opportunity to review that recommendation, and I would ask the court also to follow it. Thank you.
Mhm. Anything from you today, Ms. Hollins?
No, I don't think so.
All right. You nervous, Ms. Hollins?
No, I'm just a little tired. My baby was up crying all night. So,
All right.
yeah.
That explains your voice then. All right, I did have a chance to review the pre-sentence investigation report. I also reviewed the assessment in this case, just to get a better sense of where Ms. Hollins was. And Ms. Hollins, I'll say to you, I'm very impressed with how you took responsibility and ownership of your actions that night and how you recognized that you probably should have just stayed with your boyfriend instead of getting on the road and driving that night. And that you accepted responsibility for what you did do. And so I believe that the recommendation is fair. I think that you're, saying that since you have your little one on the way, that you were able to handle this, pretty much on your own. And I accept the recommendation as valid. I'm going to follow it. It is the sentence of the court that you served 93 days in the Washington County Jail, credit for 1 day served. All of that is suspended, so you don't have to do any jail time as long as you just follow the orders of the court, okay?
Okay.
Fines and court costs in this case for a total of $700. You must complete the ABR Highway Safety Program, complete the MAV Victim Impact Panel, then we'll do a review in 90 days. If you've done all those things, then you are done with this case, okay?
Okay.
You do need to contact the probation department still so they can go over what your requirements are with you to make sure you don't miss any. It's just for paying the monies and doing that highway safety program and the MAV victim impact panel. So, I'll see you back here on October 7th, 2025 at 9 a.m. That's with me. Were you on the call earlier? I don't think you were when I handed out the probation department number. Were you on the call?
I don't think I heard it, but I got a call yesterday. I forgot his name, but he gave me the number.
Okay, great. Thank you. Then you're all set. Please contact them tomorrow after 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, I will.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. The court will call the matter of the state of Michigan versus Ronald Larry, case number 24S00212.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Leba for Mr. Larry. Mr. Larry, could you state your name, sir? You're muted, sir.
He's trying to get it unmuted. I'm gonna send you an unmute button, which might make it easier for you to push something, Mr. Larry. There you go.
Hey,
All right. Please state your name.
Ronald Larry.
Thank you. We're here for a pretrial in this matter, Mr. Lebo.
Yes, John, can we approach for a moment?
You may.
Thank you.
The court understands that the defense wants to file an interlocutory appeal, which they have the right to do. The court will adjourn this so that you can file whatever motions you want to file, whatever appeals you want to file, and the court will address those at that time. How long do you need, Mr. Lebo? You're muted.
Your Honor, we plan to file the appeal today, and we plan to have the motion for a stay in front of the court either today or tomorrow. We'd be asking for, I suppose, a 30-day adjournment order for the court to receive and process those documents.
Well, if you're filing them today, we can just put it over to July 22nd.
That'll work. Thank you.
Okay, July 22nd, 2025 at 9.
All right, let's talk about that. Today's session in front of Judge Webster was less about heated arguments and more about fine-tuning the administrative nuts and bolts of several ongoing cases, though. As always in this courtroom, there were a few moments worth noting. We kicked things off with Ms. Price, who discovered the hard way that even a payment plan can go off the rails if the court system doesn't get updated properly. She'd been trying to make her scheduled $100 monthly payments, but the only option online was to pay in full, which understandably raised questions. Judge Webster quickly diagnosed the problem: her account hadn't been placed on the payment plan correctly and reset the matter for October, giving her time to get back on track. It was a classic example of the court balancing procedural accuracy with a touch of practical patience. Then came a brief bit of courtroom comedy with Bridget Whittaker, who popped into the wrong Zoom courtroom entirely. The judge's staff handled it like seasoned air traffic controllers, guiding her gently toward the correct gate with the right meeting ID. If you've ever clicked the wrong link for a virtual meeting, you could relive it. Was one of those small, human moments that make remote proceedings feel a bit more real. Things then shifted to Ms. Thomas, whose probation review was all good news. She's been meeting her obligations, attending her training, and reporting as required. Judge Webster essentially gave her the keep up the good work speech and sent her on her way with the promise that as long as she stays the course, she won't need to return except for standard probation check-ins. The highlight of the day was Malia Hollins' sentencing. Represented by Allison Miller, Hollins came in prepared and cooperative, openly accepting responsibility for her actions and acknowledging that she should have avoided driving that night. Judge Webster was clearly impressed with her candor and her willingness to face the consequences, especially with the added challenges of caring for a young child. The sentence, 93 days in jail, all suspended, was conditioned on her completing a highway safety program, a victim impact panel, and paying $700 in fines and costs. It was firm but fair, aimed at education and accountability rather than punishment. Finally, we wrapped with Ronald Larry's pretrial. His attorney, David Leba, announced plans to file an interlocutory appeal and requested time to get the paperwork in order. Judge Webster set a new date in July, keeping the bond in place and giving the defense the runway they needed to pursue their motion. All told, it was a docket that showed Judge Webster's even-handed approach, mixing efficiency with empathy, making sure the administrative wheels kept turning while still seeing the individuals behind each case. No fireworks, no theatrics, just steady, competent judging with a few relatable human touches along the way. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.